Hello, welcome to the next tutorial. Today we are going to discuss about rsync command in Linux. Rsync stands for remote synchronization. It is one of the important tool for sharing file and directories from one location to another location. This means transfer from local to local machine or local to remote machine or from remote to local machine. That depends upon our need. It is also used to perform one of the important application in backup operation. Can transfer the file and get the backup details from using rsync also. So rsync have several options that we going to discuss about each and every options by examples. The first option is to transfer the file from local machine, means local machine to local desktop, local location in that local machine. But how means or sync hyphen v for verbose and h for human readable format. I am going to transfer first one file. You can transfer directly also. For starting purpose, I transfer one file. In my desktop, I have hello.txt. I'm going to transfer this file to my own desktop location. I'm going to transfer this file to my local machine to local machine user. That how means home, my local user 2 and location desktop. You can choose any other also. Enter here. hello.txt file will be transferred to successfully to the user to at desktop location at local. You can transfer by same command using directory also. This is the basic command to transfer the file from local machine to local. Now I'm going to transfer the file or directory from local to remote server. That how means rsync hyphen avzhe. A for archive mode, V for verbose, and Z for compress, H for human readable, and E for remote shell or using SSH. Hyphen P, enter your port number and which file you want to transfer here, enter that. Now I am going to transfer one directory. In my desktop I am having Linux man. I enter your destination path, so 292.168.13 home to desktop. Can choose any other location also. Okay, I change to document. You enter. So here the file directory Linux man is copied successfully, transferred successfully. User to document location. Now this is a remote machine. I'm going to check the transfer file will be present or not. Here a Linux man from transfer from local machine to one machine the file will be transferred successfully. Here you can list the file also. All the files will be presented. So this is the method for transferring local to remote machine. Now I am in remote desktop. Okay, now I am going to transfer one file from remote location to local machine. That how means same. First I am going to create one file, touch my file dot t. Okay. I am going to transfer this file from remote to local. How means same rsync -avzhe. Again enter ssh-p. Enter that local machine port number to this is my local machine port number. You can choose any other, you can choose your own port number for transferring this kind of files. Okay, that make sure. And next thing we give that file or directory being to transfer. Next enter the local machine user, local destination point, user 1, destination point user 1 at 92.168.7.251 home, sorry, user 1. Just enter the password. My file.txt will be transferred successfully. And go to local machine. Now check the file, which transferred file, it is present or not. List actually here my.txt file from remote location is successfully transferred to the local machine. So this is the method transfer the file or directory from remote machine to local machine. The next example of rsync is to display the progress while file transferring from local to remote or remote to local. That how to check the progress means, let me see the example. rsync hyphen zh ssh for one thing should remember, yes, ssh will not necessary for all systems. Some other users will create their port number for authentication purpose, so some other will not create that. So if you in your system port number will be enabled means please use ssh, then only the rsync will be work, otherwise it will be not work. So next thing, you should enter the here port number. progress and file or directory. Best you can enter directory for this application. You can choose you can send file also, no problem. User to act 192.168.7.13 home desktop, sorry, home user to desktop, target password, sorry, this file already transferred the same desktop location, that's why the result will be not shown properly, so no problem. We can choose another location, like downloads. Enter. Now enter the password. Here, see the status progress of the Linux man directory, which means it will clearly mention the file size and how much percentage it will be transferred, and how many KB per second it will be transferred. Like it will be shown what rate of file is copied, how many files are copied, that kind of details it will be shown. Best example to know this process, you can use it this same command in backup application. That for that kind of application you can easily remember. The file transfer rate will be shown clearly here, and file being transferred what rate will be transferred, file transferring rate also shown clearly here. So this is the one of the important command to view the clear status of the file transfer. The next option in rsync command to set the maximum size of file to transfer. That how means, first I am in desktop location. Now list the desktop location using ls. Here two directories there. I choose Linux manual, okay, for being transfer, for transfer rsync. Before that I open that man, enter, okay, du hyphen search. Before sending, check the size. Here see, all size will be above 20k files for here. So now I am going to transfer the file with some files maximum file size allocation. How to set that means, sorry, or sync hyphen avzhe. Here I listed that Linux manual and file size of and also I mentioned command size command to check the size of these files. Here seeing the 32 to 32k 40k and this kind of file will be here mentioned here. Now in my maximum size command I set at 30k. What is the exact issue means, maximum size for transferring file it should be 30k, which means the file will transfer less than 30 or equal 30. That kind of files only transfer. Higher than 30 files, 30k file, it will be not transfer. Let me see. Enter. Sorry. Now I enter the command. After enter this command, press enter. Give the password. Here, see, a 3 file only transfer. The 3 files are less than or equal to 30k. Suppose I enter 50k means file will be transferred up to maximum 50k, and less than 50k file also transfer. So this is the command to transfer the maximum file size. Now we're going to use the same command using minimum file size. To set the minimum file size, to turn this command, it will shows the password and enter the password. Here 4 file will be transferred because these 4 files are higher than equal or higher than 5k. One file will be not transferred because are less than 5k. So this is the difference between max and minimum size. Also it will be very useful for transfer the files or taking the regular backup application. So next we are going to see about to setting the or limiting the bandwidth. Limiting the bandwidth is nothing but uh, going to transfer one file or directory. That transfer rate will be going to assign here, which means if you want to set transfer a file at 25 kilo kb per second or 10 kb per second or 50 kb per second or even 100 kb per second, also you can transfer your file by limiting bandwidth using rsync. That how means, let me see the example. Now I limited bandwidth for 25k 20, which means I'm going to transfer my file at rate of 25 kilobytes. So why I mentioned here 200 means 1 byte transfer is equal to 8 bit. So 8 into 25 equal to 200 is there. So I entered 200 there. Now after this entering command, press enter, asking password. Okay, let's see, file will be transferring one by one at speed of 25k, and you can send file transfer 50k also. That here you should mention 400 here. I will change the location here. Let's stop and enter. See, file will be transferred even faster. And also you can set 10k byte per second also. Entering 80, enter 1. So same file will be presented in the desktop. Okay, no problem, we can send in another location. Check. Here file will be transferring slowly at 10 kilobyte per second. So why we using this kind of file transfer means it will be save our bandwidth while using this kind of bandwidth limit command. So it is also one of the important command in rsync. So next option in rsync command is using include and exclude option. Include and exclude option particularly used for, if you want, first we are going to see exclude. The exclude option is used to skip the what you are entering pattern based, the file will be skipped. Example, I mentioned dot txt. What is meaning for this means in this directory dir to directory all text file will be skipped except all text file remaining file will be transferred to source to remote to local or from local to remote. So let me see the output. Enter, give the password. Here see the text file will be skipped, only the image file will be transferred to the uh, remote machine. So before uh, again you can check the oh, location also. See the to this one, this data only we transfer now. Here see three text file and two image file is there. I transferred all except .txt. So txt file will be skipped. This three file will be skipped and two file will only transferred. It is very important option in using you are taking regular backup operation using rsync. If you want to skip some image file or some video file in your regular backup needs, we can use this kind of option also. So this is the include option. Now we're going to see both include and exclude in the same command. That how means this is the syntax for include and exclude option in one file. The include is transfer what you're entering, that only transfer. This is normal transfer only, but using both include and exclude option you can use both things. So before previous example we mentioned only file based like txt file, image file, and here you can also mention the skip or deny the file by file to transfer by pattern also, name by naming pattern also. That how means here I mentioned include f base f. F means in your directory a lot of two set of file is there. One is f and another g, and the f file you have 10 file means that f base 10 file only transferred. Here star means uh, only only f only transfer, remaining all will be skipped. That's why I mentioned star here. So we're going to run this command. Enter. Sorry, I am in same location, that's why this error will be occur. So no problem, go back. Now run this command again. Enter. Sorry, next option in rsync command is going to perform include and exclude. Normally include we are using means it will be transferred like a regular file type. By using both include and exclude it will be do some different operation. That how means here I mentioned f star and in exclude I mentioned only star. Normally in previous example we see the file will be transferred skipped in exclude.txt. You can skip by file type also, and you can allow or skip the file by name pattern also. In here in include what it means, if you have in your directory to have file name start with f, 10 file means 10 or 15 file means the 10 or 15 F based file only transfer, and remaining all other file will be skipped. That's why mentioning star for only star for exclude. So this is the basic this is a command syntax or command for this operation. Pictures. We enter. See, F1, F2, F3. The file based F only transferred and remaining file will be skipped. This is the command will be shown. This is also one of the important command to in rsync. It will be mostly performed in under backup and restoration operations. The next option in rsync is command to delete source file automatically after successfully file transferred. What is exactly means? In your source files you have one directory or file or any other backup files, that kind of files you have in your source. If you want to transfer to your destination, and after transfer you don't need that backup original backup file or any other after transfer you don't need for that file, it will be automatically deleted. That how means this is the syntax. Before going to syntax, let me list the command. Here I am going to transfer linux.txt to my local machine. MTS documents. Here linux.txt is there. I am going to transfer to my local user to the documents location. So file will be transferred and also it will be automatically removed. If you want to verify means you can verify also. Check here, see, no linux.txt file is there after transfer. Before transfer the file is presented here. So this is the difference, and it's also one of the important command. Next option in rsync command is using delete option. This delete option what is going to do means, suppose in your source having source and destination having same directory. Example, here my directory I entered. In remote also the same my directory is presented means you can delete the content of files which is present in my directory from source to destination or from destination to source by using rsync. After deleted after deleted uh, the files from source to destination or destination to source, in the source file what the file will be there, the same file will be updated to the destination file. So let me see the example. Here I mentioned my dir user. Here list my dir b1 b2 b3 or 3 file is here. Before on this command cut, go to my dir and list here b1 b2 b3 and f1 f2 f3, 6 file is there. Okay, Now we can use that rsync command. Okay, everything is fine. Now enter the password, again enter. Here b1 b2 b3 file will be deleted and the f1 f2 f3 file will be updated to the remote machine. Now we check the output. Now I am going to run this command. Here enter password. Sorry, before going to this command, we will check the file first. List. Here b1 b2 b3 and f1 f2 f3 6 file is there. So go back in remote machine. Now list a1 a2 a3 3 file is there. So now we going to synchronize the file. Enter 1, again enter. Now a1 a2 a3 from remote file will be deleted and b1 b2 b3 f1 f2 f3 file will be updated to the uh, remote directory location. Now we go to remote machine. Now you list the file. You see previous one a1 a2 a3 will be deleted and b1 b2 b3 and f1 f2 f3 will be updated by using delete option. It is one of the important command. Next command we are going to discuss about rsync with using option U. The option U is do not overwrite the modified file at the destination. For that purpose we are using -u option. Let me see the example of this option. Option is nothing but, suppose now I am in local machine. I'm going to list the file. Let's open it. Here aa.txt I am chosen. Okay, vim aa.txt. Here text is welcome to Linux is there. Again I go into remote location. Here same vim file is already there. Again I'm going to open. Here hello Linux, hello Linux, hello Linux string is there. So to same file is presented here. Now normally I am going to transfer a.txt file to remote machine, means it will be overwritten without normal option. So using -u option, it will not overwrite it. That is the purpose of using this command. Here giving -u means enter 1 file will be transferred, and I go to remote location, view the file. It will be not overwritten by using -u. Suppose if you want to do any overwrite operation, means here you should remove the u option. So before that you check the AI text welcome to Linux string is there. So now I'm going to modify here, remove the u, remove the u. Now you send the file. Here this file will be aa.txt file will be transferred. Now go to remote location. vim.txt enter. Here a file will be overwritten. Welcome to Linux will be string will be presented here. So this is the option using u command in Linux. So that's all about rsync command. Let me see you on next video. Thank you.